Hello, we're the Cardins, and we are April, Kai, Daniel, and Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Yeah.
We are here in Jocotepec, Jalisco, Mexico on Lake Chapala, and we want to give a big thank you to Goody Boys for sponsoring this episode. If you want to find out more information about this entertainment company, go to goodyboyswithaz.com. Bye for now. I'll start from the beginning, I guess. I was born in Texas, and I spent my whole youth there, close to the coast, the Gulf Coast. Grew up around saltwater. Did well in high school, but didn't go to college afterwards. I joined the Marine Corps, and I spent 5 years in the Marine Corps. I learned a very technical trade. I did non-destructive inspection on aircraft. That was kind of the beginning of my travels, if you will. Really kind of got me into it. They kind of market the Navy as being, a service that you can join and get to see the world, and that's kind of how it was for me in the Marine Corps. I got to see a good bit at a very young age, and I guess that's what kind of sparked my travel bug and kind of gave me this just nomad mentality of where I just want to continue discovering different places across the whole globe. April and I met on plentyoffish.com, and we had a few dates and hit it off completely, and it was all over from there. It was said and done, and we were in love, and everything was great. We started going on vacations very, very quickly. I think we went on our first vacation together within about 4 months maybe of when we first met. We went to Cabo. We stayed in an all-inclusive. Did what you do in your 20s, and doing that kind of thing. Did a lot of. We took advantage of the all-inclusive alcohol for sure. So Bob was born. He's the crazy, curly, blonde, almost dread-haired kid running around. We've never cut his hair, and he hates to have it brushed, but everybody loves it. We love it. He loves it. He doesn't want us to cut his hair. So Bob came along and totally changed our lives, and obviously that was something that at the time we thought, there's no way we can start our travel journey when we have a baby like this, and so that kind of prolonged things, of course. And then we got pregnant with Kai, less than a year ago, because he's 7 months old, and a whole bunch of things happened after Kai got pregnant, after April and I got pregnant with baby Kai. And that's kind of a whole nother story, so let me kind of collect my thoughts, and I'll kind of dig into the story about what all happened after we got pregnant with Kai. I got laid off from my very well-paying job that I was very secured in, and we already had a trip completely paid for, booked to a really cool part of Jamaica that I'll tell you about soon. And obviously now you know our backstory. We've been wanting to kind of break free, and my well-paying job was something holding us back. So that was now out of the equation. So trip booked to Jamaica, and I get laid off a week before, and April is 6 months pregnant with Kai. It hit me incredibly hard. I sobbed very, I don't know how to explain it. It was rough. It was a difficult situation knowing that I got laid off when we were 6 months pregnant, and where we were at in Charleston, the market for my very technical, specific occupation to be able to make the type of money that I was making with that company elsewhere in Charleston was very unlikely. We decided that this was going to be our launching point to where, okay, now we're going to travel 100% of the time. We are going to find employment online, and we're going to essentially be digital nomads or work remotely, whatever you want to call it. And we're just going to take the plunge. This is the time. So at that very moment is where we finally let go of everything that was holding us back from chasing our dream, if you will. Our dream has been to just constantly be experiencing new cultures, and obviously we knew that dream couldn't ever be fulfilled financially if we wanted to, stay in luxury places and stuff like that. We're very much into minimalism type stuff, and we want to stay in the city instead of in the gated community like around here. And we weren't going to stay in the fancy resorts, that we were going to stay in small little places and essentially kind of try our best to live like the locals do and not be concerned with any of the things from our past in America.
Hi everyone, this is April, and you can barely see him, baby Kai. We are show and tell with the Cardins vlog in Jocotepec, Mexico. As you can see, the Sierra Madres are behind me. We're on our balcony. It's an incredibly beautiful day. The weather is immaculate here. It's so amazing. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about how Daniel and I met. We met online at on plentyoffish.com. Some of my girlfriends set me up a profile without me knowing, which is kind of crazy. And then Daniel was my second date, and we've been inseparable ever since. Both Daniel and I worked for corporate America jobs, corporate America corporations. I worked for a large corporation in Texas, and I had an 1.5 to 2 hour commute one way every single day, and it was horrendous. There was nothing exciting about it. We worked to live, and it got old really quickly. I don't do monotony or routines very well, and that's exactly what the job was. And I remember at the age of 32, on one of my last drives on my way home from work, having chest pains from being in traffic for so long and dealing with the 6 to 8 other million drivers on the road in Houston, Texas. So we decided, I actually quit my job. And then after I quit my job, we decided that we were open to go anywhere. So we did Cabo first, and then we loved Cabo so much we wanted to try somewhere else in Mexico. So we went to Playa del Carmen, and we also did an all-inclusive resort there. And while it was fun doing that, we also took day trips, and that's when we found Aquamal, which really set off our question to each other: how can we make it possible to live here? The place is it's one of the most beautiful places we had ever visited. It's low key. It's a small fishing village, about 2 hours south of Cancun on the Riviera Maya. So we did Playa del Carmen. Then we made one more trip to Akumal, and that's when we got engaged. And then we went back to get married probably 9 months later. And then we took our first son, Bob, when he was 13 months to Akumal. And now we get to take baby Kai. It's going to be his first beach experience. We're so excited that his first beach experience is going to be in the Caribbean, in turquoise waters, while Bob gets to swim with turtles and octopus and squid and all sorts of tropical fish. There's lagoons there that we get to go to as well. We are incredibly excited that our dream has come true, that we're able to actually do this and provide this for our children that we thought may have never been possible.
Hey, I'm Brooks, and I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, where I've lived my whole life until now, where I'm living in a new country, which is pretty weird, quite a whirlwind, let me tell you. There I went to a small university where I met Mariah, my wife. We had some common education classes together, and long story short, I nervously asked her out one day on a date, and I was nervous for two reasons. Number one, to ask this beautiful and intelligent woman out on a date, but number two, because I had just gotten a motorcycle several months prior, and I was super nervous to take someone else, another passenger on, and I thought we were going to crash and never even make it to our date, but I wanted to impress her. But fast forward to now, we've been happily married for 4+ years and have never crashed on the motorcycle, at least not with her on it, and we have no broken bones to show from it. Once we both graduated college, we both picked up teaching jobs at public schools in Phoenix, and I've taught everything from science, math, robotics, and music, guitar, primarily science, but all of these other things I've dabbled in. Also got to coach, which is one of my favorite things to do, coaching running, track and field, cross country, and even a robotics team as well. One of my huge passions is helping others, specifically kids, which translates to my job here in Spain, which is to help others learn English. Now, I definitely miss my family, and I definitely really miss Mariah, but it's been such a whirlwind, such a blur since I have got here, of doing this paperwork and going there and going to orientation, and even having a pretty nasty cold that I haven't had time almost for anything except for just surviving each day and doing the things that I need to do and to get done. So as things are slowing down a little bit, I'm starting to miss some of the habitual interactions I've had with family, and most importantly, Mariah as well. So super looking forward to her being out here, but also super thankful for technology so that I can just get on my phone and text someone or do a video call. Really grateful for that, but even more excited for someone like Mariah to come on out and live here, and then for our friends and family to come visit in the future. Well, that's all about me for now. I look forward to sharing more of our story in the future, and thanks for tuning in.
So I want to just introduce myself a little bit. I'm Mariah. Last name is Swigert. I'm from Indiana. My family still lives here. In 2011, I was offered a golf scholarship in Arizona. So I went out to college and played golf there, and then met Brooks. We both were education majors, and so we met in one of our classrooms. When I was on a golf trip, Brooks would always take notes for me. He was such a nice friend. So he took notes and passed those notes along, and then would say, oh, well, you know what, there's something that we practice on the computer, so would you like to meet me? And like, well, I'll show you how to do this computer stuff. And so again, this friendship turned into a coffee date, and then coffee dates turned into real dates, and yeah, we just fell in love. I love Arizona. I love Brooks, and his family is amazing. The West is amazing. The West United States is amazing. The adventures we have there are incredible. and I definitely love that part in my life there. However, it's always hard being away from Indiana in some way because my family's still here. Their life goes on too without me there, and so it's hard not being around for the important things. But as far as leaving for Spain, it's a lot different than leaving from Indiana to Arizona. Hi, so it's Mariah here, and it is about 4 a.m. right now. That's why it's dark outside. It is the morning that I fly to Miami and then out to Madrid. So today is the big travel day.
She's waiting for love to be realized. I'll send her my heart covered as a gift, and hope that you'll take it into her side. La 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 la.
After Brooks and I graduated, we started working for the public schools in Phoenix, and we loved it. But we both had this desire to go abroad and experience a different culture and a different language. Many of our students were bilingual or were English language learners, and so we wanted to know what that was like to be in a different culture and to not know the language very well, and just to kind of broaden our worldview by experiencing a completely different area. So we thought, after 4 years of teaching, now is our time to go and do something like this. We live in a different country and really integrate into the new culture and the new language. And after, this point in our marriage, we were really settled, but we weren't committed to pets or to kids or to huge amounts of responsibilities at the time, and all of our family was really healthy, so we thought now is the time to do this trip and to move across the country or away from the country or somewhere else. We didn't know where yet. We didn't really have a huge directional point of reference where we wanted to go, but we knew now was the time to make the move. Now was the time to experience this new culture. So we started by just applying anywhere and everywhere that had a English teaching program. in different countries. So we got a few acceptance letters back, and after discussing different areas and the pros and cons of that, Brooks and I came to a conclusion that Spain would probably be our top pick. Brooks speaks some Spanish, and he wanted to master Spanish, and I wanted to learn Spanish. So this felt like a welcoming country that we could do that. And also we could visit some of Europe while we were here. So we knew we wanted a Spanish-speaking country, and it turned out that Europe was the best place for us. Eventually we'd love to go visit Central America and maybe live there too, but right now Spain has been wonderful, and it's really like mild integration to a different culture, even though we are really having some difficulties with the Spanish here, and we're learning a lot every day. So I'm finally here in our new home in Spain. It feels surreal to be here. It felt surreal to be picked up at the airport by Brooks and Andre, our Airbnb host, who was such a help this morning in getting me back home. But yeah, it's all soaking in that I'm here and this is our home for now, and all these places that Brooks has talked about over Skype now is coming to reality in front of me, and so it's neat to be a part of that, but it also feels unreal. And today we're actually making the most of my first day here by going to the center of Madrid to join some of his co-workers for dinner. And so that'll be amazing to see downtown Madrid for the first time. I'm really looking forward to it. So Brooks, what are you trying to do with this? With these shoes? With this look that you have? What are you doing?
Trying to bring some fashion to the city.
You're bringing the fashion to the city of Madrid?
Yeah.
Nice. Good. I'm glad that they're blessed to have your presence.
It's definite. They can build me later.
Alright, so I guess some of you may be wondering where Jocotepec, Mexico is. Well, Joco, as the locals call it, is on Lake Chapala, and that's in the state of Jalisco, Mexico. It's not too far from Puerto Vallarta. I think it's about 4 hours either by car or maybe a little longer by bus. So it's not too close to the coast. It is at about 5,000 foot elevation. There are mountains, the Sierra Madre Mountains, around the area that I think go up to maybe 8,000 or 9,000 feet. So there's some pretty decent mountain peaks around, as you might be able to see, that go up pretty decent considering we're already at 5,000 foot elevation. The elevation here, combined with the closeness to the equator, is kind of interesting to think that this area is about the same elevation as Colorado, but pretty different climate. It gets warm here every day. I'd say close to 90, at least in the mid 80s, very dry heat, and then cools off down into the 50s every night. It's said that Lake Chapala is, I believe, the second best climate in the world. So very, very kind of interesting climate due to the altitude and closeness to the equator. So Lake Chapala area is kind of has Ajijic as a hub, and that is a town about 30 minutes away from here where A lot of retired American and Canadian expats live. So you have a lot of couples that are a little bit older that live in Ajijic, and that's great. They have a great town over there. They got a lot going on with all their restaurants and everything, but it wasn't quite the best fit for us. So out here in Joko, it helps to be able to speak a little Spanish because there are not very many people that speak English here in the town. I'm relatively fluent. I've traveled to quite a few Spanish-speaking countries and you know, studied back in school, so I got a decent level of Spanish, at least conversational. April grew up around Spanish, so she has a decent vocabulary. She's kind of learning the conversation part of that now. So being submerged here in Joko, where you have no choice but to speak Spanish, is the kind of culture that we were after. It's, you know, we don't like going to all-inclusives. We don't need to be in the middle of nightlife. We just want to experience culture. And between the Spanish language immersion and the amazing marketplace that they have here, there's quite a bit for us to experience. People are incredibly friendly. Everywhere we go, we say hi to people. Everybody smiles and waves and says hi back.
Hi, so it's April again. We ended up in Joko Tepec. Funnily enough, we had some friends that have a little boy Bob's age that we met in Charleston, and we let them know of our dream to come to Mexico when we met them over 2 years ago, and all of a sudden they decided they were coming to Mexico to live, and they've lived here for 2 years in Ajijic, which is a neighboring town to Joko. And Ajijic is very gringo, a little white, a little too white for us. We wanted more authenticity, more culture, and we took a bus ride to Joko Tepec, and we found way more culture than you could find in any time of day in Ajijic. It's a beautiful city here, and being half Mexican, it made me feel like a little bit at home. With all the abuelitas, and there's lots of women here with young children. Very family-oriented town. It's not a crazy nightlife town, so if you're looking for that, this is not the place to be. It's families, children are everywhere, women walk at night. Very safe town. And we came here for the culture. We want to be immersed. Unfortunately, I don't speak as much Spanish as I would have liked to, considering I grew up in a Mexican family. I understand it more than I speak it, but being immersed into this culture has increased my ability to conversate and communicate with people with what I need to communicate for. And it's also helped Bob's Spanish. He actually speaks a little bit of Spanish now, which is super cute. A little blonde hair, blue-eyed boy speaking Spanish. And he mostly says vamos, but it's so cute.
What do I expect out of
There's Starbucks, but I haven't been to one because why? What's the point? My daily routine includes many coffee stops. I have coffee in the morning, then I go to school for 2 hours, and then there's coffee break, which is a break for coffee, literally 30 minutes to drink coffee and dip your cookies in it. Then at 12:30, so an hour later, there's lunch break, and we have coffee for dessert at the very end. And then at dinner time, usually restaurants will offer coffee at the end, or a family meal will have coffee and dessert at the very end. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Oh, I love it.
It's my first day while Brooks is at work and I'm at the house by myself, and we're gonna have a party. Actually, no, I have to work. I do work, actually, believe it or not. I don't just travel and sleep while Brooks is at work teaching. I write for a living right now, and I write online. So I write during the day, and so far, this has been my workspace. This wonderful room that Andre and Elena have rented out to us. But I hope to find a great workplace in the future that's somewhere in Madrid, maybe a great coffee shop or even just like a park. So I'm really excited to search Madrid for a great workplace where I can write. And unfortunately, there's not like little coffee Starbuckses and coffee shops around the corner everywhere. So I'm gonna have to do some searching.
So this week, my mom and my sister are flying out from Arizona to come and see us. They're our first visitors of many, and we're super excited.
We are headed downtown to Madrid to check out the city and explore via tour bus.
I don't think I'm going to be a great tour guide because I've only been here for like a month, but I'm going to do my best. I think we're going to learn a lot. Bye.
We're gonna go to a restaurant on Lake Chapala on near Jocotepec, where we live today. We're gonna take a taxi there. The restaurant is called Mariscos El Carnal. So stick with us. We're gonna go check it out, see how it is. Are you having fun? We just came to Mariscos El Carnal in San Juan Cosala on Lake Chapala, and we had a really good time. It was a nice experience getting out of Jocotepec and sitting waterside. The food was really nice. Probably not the best seafood we've had, but it was a great change from the norm of beef and pork that we've had in Jocotepec. It was nice getting on the water. Really great service. The guy checked up on us tons of times, so that was really awesome. Had a few beers. April had coconut shrimp. I had fried shrimp, and Bob had a hamburger. And the total for everything was about $35 US. So it's certainly not expensive for 3 meals plus a few beers, but a little bit higher than what we're used to here in Jocotepec or on Lake Chapala. But it's certainly a great experience to go along with it, so no complaints. April, your thoughts?
It was pretty good. Definitely be better on the Caribbean side, but nice to have a different meal than our meat or pork.
Yeah, we're looking forward to being out on the Caribbean coast.
Hey, Diane, I saw a taxi.
Okay, Bob just saw a taxi. We're sitting there waiting for a taxi to get back to Jocotepec. We're definitely excited about seafood on the Caribbean coast. We love seafood so much, but just being more inland, we're not really so prone to be eating it here, but we did have some shrimp today, and it was really good. Again, good ratings for Mariscos El Carnal here in San Juan Cosala. We're gonna head back to Jocotepec once we can catch a taxi here on the carretera, and we'll check back in with you guys soon. Bye for now. Can you say bye, Bob? So we didn't get a taxi. We're riding on one of the local buses right now on our way to Joco. Only cost a few pesos, way cheaper, and pretty much just as fast. We're back in Joco now after a fun experience on the local bus. There were some kids jamming some music, and got super crowded, really bumpy, but we had a really fun time. You never really know exactly where the bus is gonna go, so we just kind of got off somewhere where we recognized this close and not too far from our place, so we're just gonna hoof it back to our place now. We decided we were gonna go to the Malecón today. The Malecón kind of literally translates as kind of waterfront or boardwalk. But the one here in Hokotepec is kind of like a park. There's seating areas to hang out and kind of grill and barbecue. There's a big playground. There's a pier. There's statues and, of course, a Hokotepec sign. So there's lots to do. We're gonna make a day out of it. It's a pretty good hike for us. It's about a 4-mile round trip after we walk around a little bit down there. And so luckily it's cool today. We had some rain this morning, so we're sure to have Bob soaking wet and playing. So stick with us. We're gonna have some fun at the Malecón today.
I feel like nothing is.
Hey, we're at the Hokotepec Malecón, and you can see the Hokotepec sign behind me, the waterfront there. That's Lake Chapala, and we've got this big, open, expansive kind of field here, much like parks in the U.S. And then, of course, we've got the beautiful Sierra Madre mountains in the background. So, not a bad spot to be this morning. Nice and cool, feeling good, gonna have a good day. We are at the Malecón in Hokotepec, and we had a lot of rain this morning, so it's nice and cool. Everything's calmed down now, so the water is super flat behind us, and just feels great out, and it's gonna be a fun day. What do you think, Bob? You wanna have fun today?
I'm in that big water park.
You wanna go play in the water puddle? Okay,
A water park puddle.
let's go.
Let's get it.
So we just had lunch here at the Malecón at a small little place on the little strip where all the vendors are. The place is called Hoko with an X for the J, kind of a more, I guess, ancient spelling. Anyway, lunch was delicious. Everything was great service. I think the guy who normally helps us out is the owner. He's real helpful. Had a couple of beers, 1 big bottle of water, 2 big fajita plates, and a kind of local spin on a chicken cordon bleu type thing. Just tons of food. We got super full, and that was all for $18 US, roughly 18 bucks. Fed all 3 of us, real full, great food. We even have a to-go box because it was so much food. And there you have it. Nice food. Nice food on the Malecón, and you can't really beat the price. And now the sun's coming out.
I think the monuments and the churches and the touristy stuff is always going to be there, and so we have to. My goal is that the real adventure is the day-to-day things, making those moments like going to the stores, the incredible views that are maybe normal and commonplace here, but they're new to us, and the olive trees outside of our neighborhood and the incredibly good wine, making those little daily moments special and really pursuing that as the adventure that we're going on.
And the cookies and coffee at night. Always the cookies and coffees.
I mean, they're done.
No, we are done. But
Was that good?
the nightly, yeah, it was good. The nightly cookies and coffee, definitely.
Good morning. It's another beautiful day here in Hokotepec, Mexico. We got up early and came and had breakfast at our favorite spot, El Patio. They open nice and early, which is good since we're early people. The food is incredibly good. Today I had some pulled shredded pork and egg burrito type little taco things with some incredible salsa. April always has an amazing omelet with all kinds of different delicious vegetables and everything. And Bob has amazing pancakes. He loves his pancakes. And the thing on top of that is you got incredible atmosphere. It's a beautiful little courtyard where it's at. And then on top of it all, the cost is super cheap for us to all eat incredible breakfast. This morning it was about 15 bucks. So can't beat that, especially for the quality of food, the atmosphere, the great weather. It's the best. So stick with us on our next adventure. Talk to you guys later. We decided to be a little adventurous this morning and go to the next town over called San Luis Soyatlan. It's a little bit past, it's about 30 minutes from where we're at here in Jocotepec, and Jocotepec is not very touristy, so we're expecting to probably be the only gringos out there. Looking for a fun day. We're gonna try to catch some food, go check out the Malecón on the water. We've heard that part of the meaning of the name is to do with the fabric to make mats, and we're interested in a mat for our next location at the beach, so we're going to try to track that down too. So stick with us. We're going to have a fun day today, and bye for now.
Hey everyone, we're on our way to San Luis, and we're on the bus. Bob's second time on a bus in a different country.
Here we go, heading through the tight town. Lots of noise right now, cutting down trees, all kinds of fun stuff going on. But here we come, San Luis. Hey, we just got to San Luis. Had a fun bus ride. Saw lots of berry fields along the way. The beautiful Sierra Madre Mountains on our right side, and of course Lake Chapala on our left. We enjoy the bus ride. It's fun kind of getting in touch with the locals and seeing how everybody does it, and of course it's super cheap for all four of us to take a scenic, fun 30-minute bus ride. It was a whopping $1. That's right, just 20 pesos. So we're at the Malecón here in San Luis, and we're looking to do a little adventuring and just exploring and trying to find some lunch first, and then we're gonna go through the town and see if we can find anything cool. We'll check back with you soon. Hope you enjoy our day as much as we're going to. Bye for now. So we just had a lunch right here on the water on the Malecón in San Luis Soyatlan at a place called Casa de la Tostada. They were quite typical for the little local places around here. Didn't have a whole lot ready for lunch. They were kind of almost surprised that we showed up, but they ended up making us some sincronizados for me and Bob, which are kind of like quesadillas. They had ham and cheese in them and grilled together. That were really delicious. Bob never tried anything like that before, and he actually liked it, so that was awesome for him. April had some amazing eggs with vegetables and peppers and everything in it, and she loved that, and it was really good. We had a couple of beers, and we had a little dessert thing, and all kinds of different extras, and it was still roughly about $8, so super cheap. Really delicious, great location right here on the water, super nice people. The abuela, grandma lady, came in and saw the little kids and wanted to hug little baby Kai, and just super sweet people. We had a really good time. All right, so we just got back to Joco, and We had a fun day adventuring, checking out a new town, riding the bus, doing as the locals do, getting a little bit of lunch out there. Nothing too exciting. We were hoping to maybe do a little shopping, find some mats for the beach where we're gonna be next. We didn't find them, but no big deal. We had a good time, and we got to literally got to do all that adventuring for $2 worth of bus ride. So can't beat that. Had a fun day, and stick around for the next adventure. Bye for now.
This week has been kind of hard as far as being here in Madrid and away from family. Last week was my brother's birthday, and I wasn't able to be there in person. I wasn't even able to chat with him on the phone because of the time difference, and our Wi-Fi is being really spotty right now here, so it's been difficult to communicate with friends and family back home, and it's frustrating. It really is. Like, we rely on Wi-Fi so much just to keep those relationships. This weekend my dad is also on an annual fall camping trip, and it's been years since I've been able to go on that just because of being in Arizona. But I don't know, this year I feel like I missed it even more so than ever before, and part of it I think is that Spain has a fall season. The trees are changing colors, and people are having campfires in their backyard, and that sort of fall feeling is in the air. So I think because I'm feeling like fall, I feel like visiting family in Indiana, because Arizona really doesn't have a fall. So it just reminds me of Indiana, it reminds me of my family, and makes me miss them more. But this is a really great season for us, and I'm learning a lot right now. We're trying to really stay positive through everything and know that we're learning so much each day that we're here, and it's going to be worth it. Plus, it's going to go by so fast, so we're just trying to enjoy every moment. Saturday morning, we're off to the market to pick up some local produce at a reduced price, and it's my first time. So ready.
Excited.
We just went through rush hour traffic in Madrid with our bicycles, which is my first time. But I love that the Spaniards do stop every time we cross a crosswalk, so that's great. The cars all stop for us. But we successfully transported ourselves around the city to the mall and back.
Yep, we don't need no cars. We got our bikes here. And they're fueled by cheese, wine, various tapas, etc.
I'm not gonna lie, my butt hurts a little bit.
This is our average walk home from the grocery store. Baggage in hand.
And a pastry for the walk. We are on our way to an event called Tapapias. We have our trusty guidebook here. And Brooks, what is this event all about?
Well, Madrid has a lot of different neighborhoods or barrios, and one of them is called Lavapiés, and this event is all about tapas, or the little snacks that typically are brought out with drinks. So Lavapiés mixed with tapas equals Tapapiés. And what this is I think around 95, close to 100 different restaurants around this neighborhood. So not across the city, but in this tiny little area. Spend some time creating and offering their signature tapa or snack. And then this book, it contains all of the different ones that they will have, and so you can flip through it and see where they're going to be and what they offer. And there's a map, and so you walk around, you, for a very small fee, for €1.50, try these different tapas, and then you can go online and vote. And this is the 8th annual, so apparently it's been going on for a little while, and I'm sure it's a favorite of many people's, probably going to be a favorite of ours.
Yes, it should be fun. Alright, we just had African fusion. Nomads. What
Flavor alone, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Ambience of the restaurant, we're getting close to the 9 out of 10 range.
Brooks, which one was your favorite so far?
Well, if we're going for like this one, a potato with it on top of the tapa, so probably if you're going for calories for euro, this one, but the first one for flavor, for sure.
Many more to go.
Yeah.
We just got back from Tapa PA's, and we are stuffed. We had a lot of delicious food tonight.
11 different tapas or little snacks. And
Shamefully.
drinks that accompany them, yep.
Brooks, which one was your favorite?
Oh man. There was one, I think it was called, the place was called Africa Fusion, and it was apparently a typical dish in Senegal, which is what inspired this restaurant and where most of the workers are from, and it was really good. It had rice and chicken and some sort of sauce, and it was delicious. Simple but delicious.
That one was really good. I think my favorite was the little cheeseburger knockoff that was like a green patty, and on the inside was hummus and a cucumber, and
There
it was
was no
like
patty,
elevated.
yeah. I think the
It was
patty
just-
was the cucumber, right?
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
But it was elevated onto toothpick, and then like a potato was a little stand.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
I think we had 10 that were really delicious and one that was really awful. So like, I want you to look at this picture, and it looks beautiful. It looks like a little cappuccino with a croissant right here, number 58, if you can't see it. So we thought, oh, it's gonna be a little croissant with a cappuccino, and it
A little
was
dessert for us.
yeah, it was not. It was cream of eggplant.
Eggplant.
Cream of eggplant, which probably is okay, but not when you're expecting cappuccino.
Yes.
And they'd whipped it up and liquefied it. It was warm, and the croissant had some sort of fish pate on it.
Oh yeah, it was gross.
Yeah. So.
But I think the worst part is that you bite into it and you weren't expecting anything like that. And what was funny was the chef was right there in front of us, and we didn't really notice it until after we took a bite. So immediately went from like shock on our faces to like, oh, it's good. Good job.
Yeah, I was smiling with a mouthful. It's our fault. We didn't read what was going to be in it. So.
It's true.
All in all, this was a neat experience. The neighborhood where this takes place is a super diverse area, lots of cultures here, kind of the melting pot of Madrid, if you will, and it was really neat to taste all of these different foods from, I guess, around the world, and obviously there was some that had a very Spanish flavor to them, but really neat. And I can't think of anything that's like this in America, maybe food truck conventions, but just the idea that you go get a little something to accompany whatever you get as a drink or whatnot. It was a neat idea. Really enjoyed
I
it.
think tapas originally comes from having something to go with your drink. So if you go to a restaurant and you order a glass of wine and a meal, you're not going to get a tapa most likely. But if you just order a glass of wine or a beer, then they'll bring out a tapa of some sort, which is just like a little bite to eat, whether it be potato chips or olives or some sort of little salad that they had. So it's kind of neat that they have that tradition.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, it was neat. It'll happen again next year, so if you're in town, go and check it out. Tapa Pies.
We are on our way to pick up the rental car, which we're going to take to Valencia. We are excited because Valencia is kind of on the coast. It's on a beach town, and it is southeast of Madrid. So Brooks actually found the rental car for us, and we're gonna go meet the guy now to pick up his car.
Traveling a great distance here in Spain, outside of just the city, you can take a plane, train, or automobile. And although we've taken a plane, we've taken trains, it's our first time taking a car, and actually our first time driving since leaving the United States. So what we're going to do is rent a car, actually not from a rental agency, but from a person. So this is similar to Airbnb. So we're going to go borrow someone else's car for the weekend, and it's through an app or a program, and use that and then return it when we get back. Should be good.
This is Brooks' snack.
That's pretty appropriate.
What is it, Brooks? What kind of spaghetti now? You just gave up?
Sugar spaghetti.
Sugar spaghetti. What flavor is it?
Sugar.
See, some of these road signs we can figure out, like I'm pretty sure that means speed bump, but there's other ones that I don't know what that means. Like over here, it's got the town's name with a line through it. I think that means you're leaving that town, but there's some that we have no idea what they mean. So we're gonna have to do another episode to let you know what all the signs mean, because we don't know what they mean.
As
And
we're
that's
driving.
kind of difficult when you're driving. I'm sure we've broken tons of driving laws in Spain. Here's an example of why. Because there's a stop sign in the bush. How are you going to see that? And what's interesting is that it's a stop sign. It's not a Spanish word. It's an English word. I think that's really interesting. So we'll have to find out more about signs. What's your sign, babe? Let's go.
We are in the Pueblo where we live in Mexico, and as you can see, there's not exactly turquoise water here. We are living in the Pueblo like the locals, and as you can see from the background, it's kind of still being built out, and not the most glamorous situation. This is kind of a reality check thing for everybody watching us here. We're not exactly staying at resorts, and we're not exactly staying in an area where we've got incredible views or anything. We're doing what we got to do to be able to make it. And, you know, truthfully, we like living in the Pueblo. Everything's here convenient for us. Everything's close enough we can walk to it. And we're already picking up some great culture. Bob has already started to make a bunch of friends. Yesterday, he played with all the little kids in the neighborhood and had a great time. And we're loving it. So again, this is the reality. Beautiful Acamal Pueblo. We love it. Here's to the next one. Bye for now. So we just want to tell you a little bit about how we've acquired a dog since we've been here in Acamal. We love dogs. We had dogs back in America, and so tell you a little story about Ninja. He the first night we were here, we heard tons of barking outside of our house, and that's pretty typical for Mexico. We're used to that, but it sounded like it was right on our front porch, and I was like, man, what is this dog doing barking so close to us? And I look out, and there's a dog literally on our front porch, and then I came out the next morning, and he was sleeping like in a little area right on our front porch, and I was like, man, this dog acts like he belongs here. What's up with that? So later I was talking to the next door neighbor, Raimundo, and he told me that the dog belonged to the owner of this house. So he is kind of like our dog now that we live in this house. And of course Bob loves dogs, and Bob's been playing with them, and he's kind of become ours. He follows us around the town. He barks when other people come by at night, and is kind of protective of us. So he's become ours, and we love him. He's Bob got to name him. Bob's into all fun things that little boys are into, and he decided we're gonna call him Ninja. So it's very fitting. He's got a ninja suit on, kind of like a ninja, and he's our pup. So that's the story of Ninja.
Hey everyone, so today Bob and I came to the beach just by ourselves. We left Dan at home, and Ninja came with us. I don't think there's dogs that are allowed on the beach, but he snuck in, and people tried to stop me, and I tried to tell him, like, I can't force this dog. He's crazy wild. So if you can get him off the beach, then get him off. But yeah, there's no getting Ninja off. He's way too wild. So the beaches here have changed a lot, or I guess both beaches, Half Moon Bay and Acamal, and they make you pay 100 pesos per adult. Children under 5 are free, so I just spent 100 pesos for maybe less than an hour. Ninja came with us, which was a lot of fun for Bob. Bob had a great time while it lasted, and then several people stopped and told us we couldn't have a dog, and well, we don't have a leash because he's not our dog. And so they said we had to leave. I got pissed because whatever, it's a beach. The guy tried to tell me parasites and people are tense because of the one dog on the beach that is crazy friendly. So it was really intense. So we pack up, we leave, and we're going up the overpass that we take to get from the Pueblo to the beach and back to the Pueblo. And we're halfway up on one side, and for whatever really weird reason, Ninja climbed up the side and jumped. I looked down, and it looked like he broke his arm, but he ran into the jungle. I went down to check on him. He came back out, and he was fine. So weird. Such a wild and free dog. He's not even a dog. He's like a wild cat. I don't know. Really crazy. Hola. Buenos dias. It's insane. He's amazing. He's right here. you can see he's fine. Ninja!
No, he's right there.
Yeah, see? Like, he's limping a little, but I'm not too happy with the way the things are going here with the beach and the fact that you have to pay, and it's not our vibe. We don't like it, but it's what we have to deal with while we're staying here. So at least today wasn't boring.
Hey guys, we're in Akumal, Mexico today, and we decided to go on a little bit of a journey to a beach nearby that we've heard is super awesome. Amazing turquoise water, nice calm waters, reef real close by so you can snorkel and see all kind of reef fish. It's kind of a local place where some of the locals hang out in this area of Mexico. I guess I should probably tell you what the name of it is. It's called Playa Chupaha. And sounds like a really cool place. I think it's relatively low cost, so that's obviously attractive to us too. And I'm just gonna have a fun day at the beach today. So stick with us. Bye for now.
Just got to Chupa Beach, and it's amazing. It's more than we could have imagined. It was just 50 pesos for us two. The kids weren't at any cost, so that was nice. We just got 2 lounge chairs over here for 100 pesos each. So we're ready to have a cold beer and relax under the sun. Bye for now.
We're here at Chupaha Beach and we're splashing in the waves and playing and having fun. Are you having fun, Mom? Did the wave get you, buddy?
Yeah.
It got you good, huh?
Buenos dias. So we woke up this morning to 68 degrees. It is freezing. Everyone is in hoodies. We just saw a guy in a moped with his hoodie on, and he was like shivering. It was pretty funny. We were really cold last night too, but it feels good. It's nice to feel refreshing versus sweating already.
So we were already planning on going to Tulum today to go to the beach and check it out, and we have been to the Tulum ruins before, but we remembered it was super hot when we went there, so we were like, oh man, it's only supposed to be a high of 78 here today in tropical Caribbean Mexico, and so we're like, let's go check out the ruins because it should be a perfect day for it. So stick with us. We're gonna see lots of ancient pyramids and some amazing ruins that are directly on the turquoise water of the Caribbean. It's gonna be fun.
Bye for now.
Do you like waiting for the collectivo?
Yeah,
The
cause
beach collectivo?
no, I like the real one cause it's orange. That's my favorite color. So bye.
All right, so we took a collectivo here for about $5. We're in the Tulum area, and we're getting a little snack before we go in, and then we're gonna hit the ruins. So fun stuff, exciting day. Stick with us. So we just got to the ruins here. Paid entrance. Bob was free. It was 140 pesos, so about $7 for both me and April to get in. We're super pumped. I think we told you before, we've been reading a book about the Mayan culture and all the civilization and everything. So we're pretty pumped today to get here and kind of check out some ruins and see how everything's going today.
So we're super excited to be here. We have this awesome book in our casita, or house or whatever. that's called the Mayas, this great splendor of a culture, and it's amazing. I've already read it twice, and I began to read it again for the third time. And the Tulum ruins are the most newest ruins, most recent ruins built within the Mayan culture, and it's in the post-classic period. It's very interesting, and we're excited to show you around.
So we're exiting the ruins now, and we had an incredible time. We got to see some amazing ruins directly on the tropical turquoise Caribbean waters. Ruins that were built somewhere around 400 or 500 years ago. Tons and tons of amazing history about the Mayan people. Just incredible scenery. It's where the jungle meets the limestone rocky cliff coast. So just an amazing experience. We love this place. It's been great. Bob's over there picking up sticks and collecting sticks. There is kind of something about this place that attracts a lot of people, and since we've been kind of living low-key, living in the Pueblo, not really doing too much touristy stuff, coming here and just being herded around and having all kind of people that are just not paying attention to what they're doing, kind of a little bit rude, is a bit annoying, but overall incredible experience.
Yes, and if you ever want to go early. It opens at 8. It's the best time to go, way before the masses show up. You don't have to worry about lines or waiting behind people or anything like that, or being pushed and shoved around. But it was a great time. Bob loved it. And it was 68, 75 degrees. It was
amazing
awesome.
temp this morning. I think if you want to think about a certain time to come to the ruins here, this is the time of year, because you're not going to get much better weather than this.
Hey, so I took a taxi here to this restaurant, I forgot the name already, from the ruins. We're in Tulum, Pueblo, and we actually honeymooned in Tulum, but funny enough, we've never been to the Pueblo. So we're here experiencing it, and it's nice, it's huge, it's much bigger than the Akumal Pueblo. Tons of tourists, lots of non-regional residents. So a lot of Americans come here, lots of foreigners. It's fun, as you can see, a little family in the background. It's so cool today. It's very windy. It feels great, and we can't wait to eat. We're starving. We didn't even have breakfast this morning, so check it later. All right, so we're back in the Pueblo, and we just got off the Colectivo. The Colectivo is probably my favorite part of local transportation. It makes you feel like a local. We're exhausted. We've walked probably almost 4 miles in total. I'm starving again, even though we just ate lunch. But all in all, it was a great day being tourist.
Yeah, so we got to see the amazing ruins. Then we took a taxi into the Pueblo of Tulum and got to pick up some Pueblo vibes from over there and kind of check out that town. And we got some lunch there, and all together with Colectivos, all the round trip transportation, lunch, entrance to the ruins, all that, we spent about a total of $45. So not exactly breaking the bank if you're here as a tourist, but that's kind of expensive for us here living like the locals. So it's not something we'll do every day, but it was definitely worth it, and we had a fun time.
How's it smell?
Oh,
Oh, don't.
I think I got a seed in there.
No.
Oh.
Is it nice and refreshing?
We're back in the neighborhood here, and we want to tell you a little bit about our neighborhood now that we've been here a few days and kind of gotten to know some of our neighbors. First of all, it's a really great spot. We got lots of breeze blowing today. It's a beautiful sunny day out, so we're kind of just spending the day out front and letting Bob play. So let me tell you about the neighbors. The guy that you can kind of see in the background, I think he's taking a little siesta this afternoon. His name is Raimundo, and he's known as the bicycle expert in the neighborhood. He can get parts, he can fix any bike, so people constantly just roll up to his place with their bikes to come get them repaired by Raimundo. And on top of that, I think he might be the only person with an air compressor in town, because lots of people show up just to like air up their tires on their motorcycles, even on their cars. So handy resource there, because bikes are a big commodity here. So if we turn a little bit here, you can see kind of a big pile of cinder blocks there between me and April. Back behind those, there you go. Now you can see a good clarity in the back now, but we're a little dark. So those cinder blocks back kind of behind that, tucked back, is Mari's house. And Mari came to us one afternoon and she told us, I make bread and I have a panaderia basically, and I think she knew the word bakery in English. She even said bakery. And she was like, I'm gonna bring y'all a gift this afternoon. She told me regalo in Spanish, so I knew she was talking about a gift that she just wanted to give it to us. And she came back later and gave us the most delicious pan dulce, or pan dulce, a delicious sweet bread, almost like a donut kind of course homemade and so good. And then from there we realized that we can just buy bread straight from her, that we don't need to go to a store or anything. So we bought 2 big torta style pieces of bread last night and 3 amazing donut type pan dulce pieces of bread, all for 20 pesos. So right at $1 we paid for that. And she's so nice. She always smiles to us every time she walks by. And now we have this amazing connection to get super cheap local homemade bread. If we look kind of behind us this way, and you can kind of see the house that's over my shoulder, there's some there's some really good friends that we've met now that have kids that are around Bob's age, and Bob gets to go over there and play with them every day. And they have chickens that they raise in their back and in the back of their house, and we think that they're chickens for consuming, for eating. I don't think they're egg-laying chickens. They're just kind of housed back there, and they, I'm assuming, butcher them themselves, and that's the way they feed their family super cheap, is by buying chickens directly from somebody and taking care of the slaughtering and everything themselves. So very interesting. And they got great kids that Bob plays with every day. There's a young kid that is way smaller than Bob, but he's actually a year older than him, and they have a blast playing together. Same thing directly across the street. There's a sweet little Mayan family that lives in what most Americans would probably see as just like a shack, but man, do they make it work. They've got an incredible space over there. The little kids get dressed up in their school clothes and go to school every day. They look so cute in their little school uniforms. So cool, so cool. So yeah, that's the hood. We love it. We feel like we're in such a great spot. Kids everywhere. Bob, very little traffic going up and down the road, so Bob can literally just go out our front porch and play with other kids, and you can't beat the interaction. Bob's learning so much Spanish. He says he speaks Spanish to everybody who goes up and down the road, and it's a beautiful thing. We love it here. Bye for now.
Bob and I and baby Kai, we're on our way to La Buena Vida. We love it. It's our favorite beach restaurant, and they have a bar also. It's all sandy bottom. We have a pool. Bob can play while I drink coffee or some tea. So behind us is the Pueblo. We have to go up a big mound on our bike. That's why I'm out of breath. Now we're about to go back down. So we'll check you later. So we're riding along Half Moon Bay. We stayed here a couple times, and we also got married. We got engaged here. It's our favorite part. It's a little more private, a lot less tourists, and we get to bring our kids here. Baby Kai, Bob.
Good morning from Barcelona.
Barcelona! Yay, we made it!
It's a wee bit rainy out here in Barcelona, but we have our jackets.
Yay, jacket!
And we love the rain. We don't ever get enough of it. This is amazing. I'm sure we're gonna hate it in about a week, but it's great right now.
Hey, so this is April with the show and tell with the Cardins, and we just happened to be mixed in with a festival parade for the Tortugas here in Acamal. Acamal means the town of turtles, right?
Place of the turtles.
Place of the turtles. So we got to have a cool little experience with all the children of the village, or the townspeople, and Bob got to carry a fake barracuda and an octopus. You want to show them, buddy?
Show your barracuda.
Whoa.
All right.
And baby Kai joined us. He slept most of the time.
So we had tons of fun. Hope you did too.
Bye for now.
beautiful thing. We love it here. Bye for now. Me and baby Kai are here with you this morning, and we are at beautiful Yalku Lagoon, and we're having a good time so far this morning. Bob and April are getting ready to go in the water behind me. This place is a unique place where a cenote meets the ocean, and so you have fresh water from the cenote mixing with salt water here. You get a phenomenon called halocline, where the water kind of mixes together. This little lagoon is an amazing little breeding ground for all kinds of small little tropical fish. You have lots of blue tang, parrotfish, your typical mullet and drum type fish. Just all the tropical fish are kind of protected back here in this beautiful lagoon, and it makes for like a natural aquarium where it's very calm, clear waters, and just incredible place to snorkel, nice place to spend the day, and that's what we're gonna do today. So say bye, baby Kai. Here we are in Yalku Lagoon, snorkeling a little bit, just taking our time hanging out in the general area, seeing lots of fish. There's a massive school of like thousands of sardines over here. There's a blue tang over here that's probably a good 12 inches long, if not longer. Lots of mullet, parrotfish, all kinds of different reef fish in here. We're having a good time today. How does the water feel?
Good.
It feels good. Are you having fun swimming? All right. You can't laugh like that while you're swimming, man. So we just got done at Yalku Lagoon. We had a blast swimming with the fish, and now we walked just kind of around the corner, so to speak, to a place we love called Kayonda. They have incredible food. Come here at the camera, bud. They have incredible food. They have a little pool here to swim at. There's nice shade. It's a really nice vibe back here. Not very touristy, pretty chill. So we're gonna get a little lunch before we head back to the Pueblo. Can you say bye, Bob?
Bye.
You're the night sky trying to make me see your stars, but the dark gets so lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence, and the dark so no sound. I'll find valid in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You're the night sky hiding behind dark gray clouds. I can't figure you out now. I see your blue. There is so much cold in you, and the silence is so loud when you go. I just stay dancing with my shadow all day. Watch the tide. I can't find the point where our two pass the line. But you're the night sky. I'm trying to see your stars, but I've always feared the dark. Now I see violet. I can feel your silence.
Hey everyone, so we stumbled upon this tonight. We decided to come out to the beach this evening, and on our way back from the beach we stumbled upon this crazy fiesta parade, Alter Dia de los Muertos type stuff?
I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in and say it's going down in the hood tonight.
Yeah, it's
everybody's
crazy.
partying. It's like a big festival happening. There's all kinds of fun stuff for the kids, extra food vendors, police driving by us right now, so there's also like extra stuff. But it's just, yeah, we had a late evening at the beach and we got back and stumbled upon this, and it's awesome. We're excited.
Las buscas allá en mi cuarto ahí. Les voy a hacer un canto. Este canto es para las ánimas pues, que el día de hoy están acá libres, ¿verdad? Dice, mis pancincos te ototati, mis pancincos te otopi, mis pancincos te oiwanse, y palmemo wali, en el Mictlán esté, el ánima de Moctezuma, ay por si fuera grande señor y defensor, fuera grande señor y defensor de los cuatro celebrando que hicieron un trabajo maravilloso, ¿verdad? Que nos dejaron un conocimiento, que nos dejaron muchas ciencias también. Nuestros abuelos eran grandes científicos, de los mejores que han existido en toda la historia del planeta y en toda la historia de la humanidad. Nuestros abuelos eran de esos. Solamente hay 6 civilizaciones madres. Solamente hay 6. Asia, India, Egipto, Mesopotamia, la zona andina y el Anáhuac. Ese es el nombre de este continente. Por más de 20,000 años se ha llamado Anáhuac. Solamente menos de 500 años que se llama Mesoamérica o América. ¿Verdad? Pero de ahí en fuera siempre ha sido Semanáhuac. Pásale el sombrerito, carnal.
Hey, so we just got in the middle of an awesome little Mayan Dia de los Muertos, I don't even know what to call it, ceremony. It was pretty magical. I got to videotape it and it was very spiritual.
So we thought Day of the Dead was over because you know, kind of technically on most accounts it's November 1st and 2nd, right after Halloween, and we saw a few things here in the Pueblo, but we kind of thought that it was just going to be low key just because of you know, this particular region may not celebrate it as much as others, and we were wrong because tonight it's going down in the Pueblo. We had a good time.
Bye for now.
Hey, we are here at the ruins of Xelha, which is another of the Mayan ruins in the area. Xelha is also like a big, huge water park, kind of commercial attraction in the area, and we were kind of under the impression that you had to go into that water park expensive attraction to see these ruins, but I just discovered the other day that you don't, and it's only 70 pesos to get in here per person. Didn't have to pay for the boys, so a really cheap outing for us, and we're here at some beautiful ruins, some incredible Mayan ruins, and we're into that kind of thing, so we're excited to see it and learn a little bit about the history of the area. So come with us and check it out.
Are you ready to explore it?
So there are really some magnificent ruins here. You can see behind me, I think that one's called House of the Birds, and there's some incredible murals in there that you don't see at all the ruins, particularly in this area. The ruins are older than I thought in this area. There's actually some from the early classic period between 300 and 600 AD, which is really incredible. Most of the ruins in this area are quite a bit newer, so very, very cool. The landscape here in the jungle with all the trees and this cool breeze is just incredible. All the trees here are so amazing, such just incredible life here in this part of the jungle. The trees have many intricate branches and trunks to them. There's a bunch of the cheba trees here, which are really important to the Mayan culture. When I see one of those, I'll chat at you again and tell you about the cheba tree. Stick with us. So this amazing tree you can see over my shoulder here growing up high in the sky is a cheba tree, like I was telling you about. Mayans believe that cheba trees were the center of the universe. Their roots go down to the underworld, the trunk grows up into the heavens, and then most of the branches on cheba trees kind of grow out into the 4 cardinal directions. And all of those elements and directions and things are very important in Mayan culture to their spirituality and their beliefs. And so, yeah, they believe this tree was the center of the universe. It was very important to their culture. It's a very strong, thick, dense wood that's very good for building structural components. And then they also built their canoes out of the cheba tree that they would literally ride out in the ocean going on journeys to trade. So very cool, very important tree. We had such an incredible day at the Xelha ruins today. We took the Colectivo there. Entry was super cheap, so round trip for all 4 of us, including entry, we paid about $14 total to go see these ruins. The ruins were amazing. We learned a lot that we didn't know going in. We kind of expected that these ruins were going to be just as recent as some of the others in the area, about 500 years old. But come to find out, there's actually some ruins there that date back to the BC period, as far back as about 100 BC. So really old ruins, really cool area tucked back in the woods. There was even an amazing cenote back in the back that we got to see. Beautiful clear water as deep as you could see down. It was incredible. We went around the back of the cenote and kind of explored back in the jungle a little bit. Super cool, fun time, amazing day. We were the only people at the whole place, so if you're into that sort of thing, I highly recommend the Shellha ruins. Just what an incredible time, super cheap. They're now our favorite ruins, so we'll definitely be going back to visit them again soon. Bye for now. Do you have a mouthful of chips? We decided to go to a new beach today. It's called Playa Escasel. It's kind of just a deserted beach, not commercialized, so seems like it's right up our alley. It's supposed to be super beautiful. There's also a cenote here, so we're excited about being able to see this pretty cool cenote and a beach all in one day. So yeah, we're on the entrance road. We took the Colectivo over here from the Pueblo. It was only 60 pesos, so $3 to get here. And I think the entrance to this place is kind of like on a donation basis, so I think it's gonna be pretty cheap to get on the beach here too, so stick with us.
So we're in the jungle where we heard about this cenote that we could walk to from where we live, and we think it's down this path. And we're gonna check it out. Hopefully it's nice and open and we can go swimming because it's hot. Check you later.
are having a righteous day at this beach today. It's really windy. Hope you can hear us. We found a really cool beach called Escasel that only cost us $3 to get here on the Collectivo, and then $4 to get in total for all of us. And it's our style of beach. It's a undeveloped beach, so there's no businesses or anything directly on the beach, just wide, expansive beach, and it's gorgeous. Typical Mexican turquoise water and expansive, thick jungle at the back of the beach. Just a really cool place. We've already seen a few iguanas, and we got to take a dip in the water, and it's really nice. Having a great day. So we're leaving Escasel Beach now. We had a fun day today. Total round trip with transportation and entry to the beach, we're looking at $10 for all 4 of us, and we're on a pretty low budget, but we can definitely afford $10 every once in a while, so this is a really great spot. Very non-commercial beach, nothing built up, no restaurants, no hotels, no nothing. Just beautiful beach, beautiful turquoise water, lots of wildlife. We saw fish in the water, we saw iguanas, we saw all kind of fun stuff. It's not the season right now, but there's a protected turtle sanctuary, so during the right season there's lots of turtle nests, and I guess if you're lucky you can catch the turtles coming on shore and then also catch the baby turtles hatching out. We didn't see that today, it's not season, but we saw lots of the nests where the location are. Just a really great spot, really close to us. Glad we found this spot. I'd say the only one thing we're hoping we can do better is maybe catch it on a day when it's a little calmer. It was rough out there, so yeah.
What are we doing?
We are on a tour bus in London.
And we're going all about the city, and we've caught the plague. Now we're talking like Brits. We can't shake it. It's in our blood now. We're gonna go see the stuff. We're just outside of Hyde Park, and then we're going to go Buckingham Palace, and what else here? All sorts of things. We'll give you an update as we're going. Cheers. What you doing there? Gonna make a call? All right. Oh.
We are at the National History Museum in London.
There's a whale up there. Yep.
Hey Brooks, where are we?
We're in the rock and mineral section, and I'd say there are a lot less people here than there are in the dinosaur exhibit, which is terrible. People take these rocks for granted, and I think that's totally off. And that's tough for a rock lover like me. You know, there's a huge room here with these beautiful gemstones and minerals, but only a quarter of the people are coming to see it, I think. So, very tough for me.
Okay, so we just found something called, I think it was Winter Wonderland here in London. We kind of stumbled upon it back here, and it was really fun. It's like a whole amusement park themed around Christmas and winter, and yeah, so we walked around and saw a ton of things I've never seen before.
In the middle of the park.
In the middle of Hyde Park.
Kind of fun. We've got 3 hours left until the end of 2018. Hey Maria, look! Take a look! Hello! Police! It's a merry-go-round for drinking adults. The adults go there to drink and get dizzy. There's a giant tent.
We're at the London Eye for fireworks. it's been a great trip, and we're so grateful we had a few days to spend in London.
Merry Christmas 2018 from the Cardins.
Merry Christmas from me, Daniel, Bob up here, April right here, and baby Kai over here. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Merry Christmas 2018 from Half Moon Bay in Akumal,
Mexico.
In Mexico, fits.
So I had heard that there's a Christmas tradition here in this part of Mexico to stay up all night on Christmas Eve, and I guess kind of just watch the clock turn over to Christmas. And there's a certain bit of partying with staying up late, so I guess people kind of do a little drinking and eating. And so we didn't really think much of that, but then last night our neighbors across the street, the little Mayan family, they're always quiet and to themselves. They stayed up partying until a few minutes ago. They just went to bed, so they were up drinking beer and playing loud music and having a great time all night long, like literally till the sun started coming up. So pretty fun tradition. Next time we'll have to take part in that. I think we should get a juice. Let's get a juice from the juice lady right there. Hey guys, we are meeting up with some other people that do kind of the same stuff as us as far as traveling with their kids and being on the road full time today, called World Schoolers. There's a meetup at a place in Playa del Carmen, which is about 30 minutes away from where we live in Akumal, at a place called Chanolandia, which is a kids water park, pretty cheap to get in. And so we just hopped the Colectivo to get here, and it's still about maybe 5 miles or so from here, and no cheap transportation to there from here. So we're gonna try to catch us a taxi and figure it all out. Stick with us. All right, so we made it to Chanolandia. We took a Colectivo from Akumal to Playa del Carmen, and that cost about 120 pesos, which is about $6. And then we took a taxi from Playa del Carmen to here, and that was 90 pesos, so about $4.50. So for all four of us to travel pretty good ways, about 30 minutes or more down the highway to this water park to meet up with some friends, it only cost us about $10, $10.50. So here we are. We're gonna have some fun today, splash around, let Bob play in the water, and have a good time.
Meet some new friends.
All right.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Woohoo! Are you excited to meet new friends?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go! You're supposed to go too, Bob. All right, so we're here at the Chanolandia water park here near Playa del Carmen. And they've got some great slides and little pools for the kids to play in, and then an added bonus on top of that is they have some pretty cool Mayan ruins here. Most of the ruins in this area are post-classic time period, probably originally constructed somewhere between 900 and 1600 AD, somewhere around that time period. This one looks like it's had a little bit of work done to it since then, so I don't think the whole thing is from that time period, but still very, very cool. So yeah, we had a great day today. We're back here in the Pueblo. We took the Colectivo there, took a Colectivo kinda back, and then hopped a taxi the rest of the way. We had lots of fun hanging out, swimming, and going down slides. Probably my favorite part was checking out the ruins. And it was nice meeting up with some other non-locals, even though, to be fair, I kind of got my fill of it pretty quickly. They started talking about politics, and I had to shut them down pretty quick and told them I didn't want to hear that stuff. So, no, it was a good day. Best part of all was that Bob got to play with other kids. And so what do you think, April?
So I had a good time. I met the family through Instagram, and it was nice to have interaction with another woman that spoke English. But it was fun. It was nice. It was a water park day that I'll play in a minute. We won't go again because, you know, that's expensive money out of our budget that we don't need to be spending. But it was an experience. We had a good time. We're exhausted.
Hey guys, we're at the entrance of Acapulco here. We just had a fun late afternoon on the beach, and getting some food at a place right here in the Pueblo called La Loncheria that we want to tell you about, show you a little bit about. We've been coming to this place for pretty much the whole 6 to 8 years we've been coming to Acapulco. It's a great spot on the beach side that's not too expensive, that not too many people really know about. It was the first place I ever had mole enchiladas, and I loved it so much I started trying it everywhere around the world where I saw it on the menu. Nothing compares. Best spot for mole enchiladas on the planet. All right, guys.
So last night, Daniel and I stayed up till after midnight. That was the first time for Dan in 9 years. 9. He's never made it past, I would say, like 9 or 10 at night. Bird. He's an early bird, yeah. So he stayed up, and we got to celebrate New Year's here in Mexico. It's the first, or not the first, it's like the third now, holiday that we've celebrated over abroad. It was pretty cool watching everyone party till really early this morning. The kids were out on the road at like 1 a.m. just doing fireworks, playing, being kids. It was a lot of fun. And so we're excited to start our day in the jungle. We're making a trek through, and Daniel will tell you more about it.
So yesterday we came out to this area of the jungle with our buddy Juan David, and he's been telling me about it for a while. He told me there's some ruins out here in the back of the pueblo, old Mayan ruins, like a burial site, and he's been telling me about it for a while. We finally got him to take us out here to the jungle yesterday, kind of showed it to us, and now we want to come out here and kind of explore it and check it out on our own. There's some amazing mounds built up, almost kind of built up like a pyramid, where you know there's like a tomb underneath. There's another couple ones where there's very apparent tombs and some amazing intricate trees that were very apparently planted directly on top of the tomb. You can see these old trees that look like they're probably at least 100 years old are planted on top of these mounds where it's built up. So you can tell that the mounds are super old, and it's very intentional, and it's just a really cool, really sacred place. When we went out there with Juan asked us, like, can you feel the energy of this place? And you really can. It's pretty special, and it's really deep back here in the jungle. You can tell we're in some pretty thick woods, and we just got to the very entrance of it, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. Stick with us. So we got to see some Coati Mundis this morning, which is pretty cool. We've seen them here on the road to Half Moon Bay before, and we've seen them out in the jungle. Far out in the jungle, they're very skittish and don't come anywhere near humans, but here in Half Moon Bay, they became a little bit tame. They're a mix kind of between a raccoon and an anteater. They have a crazy long tail. They hang out in packs, and here in Half Moon Bay, they kind of get into the garbage and whatnot. So we saw a huge family of them around a kind of like swampy little marsh area, and we had one come up to us that was pretty curious, got pretty close to the camera. I think he was maybe interested in Bob's snack, but cool experience this morning getting to see Coati Mundis. All right, so we're only about 500 kilometers out of the back of Acamal Pueblo. Really close to where we live at. Just a few minute walk through the jungle, and as you can see, we're in some really deep jungle here. I hope the camera is kind of capturing the perspective of us being on top of a big mound here. This is very apparent that this was done intentional. It's not natural, and it appears to be a Mayan burial site. And like we said, our friend Juan showed us this place, and it is special. You can feel the energy out here. You can tell that someone important was buried here. This is not just some random person's burial site. Really special. You can tell it's super old because look at these trees. You can see this giant, massive trunk system down here of this tree that's growing out of the top of the mound. So I'm no tree expert, but this thing's really old, and it's on top of this mound. So obviously this mound was created a long time ago. Just a really cool, special place out here in the middle of the jungle. And we're gonna head on from here, check out another burial site, and then we're gonna go on to another kind of hidden cenote out in the jungle, and maybe go to another even bigger kind of commercial cenote. So stick with us, we're gonna show you a lot more today. So we're at another burial site now, and this one's really special. We'll show you some video in just a second. You can see this incredible trunk system here, and this is the way you find this one. The trail's way over there. There's no trail even coming up this direction, so you have to kind of know to look for this amazing tree. There's not another one in the jungle around like it. There's another kind of big one over here that we're gonna check out, but this one stands out. You can tell there's something special about this. And when you come over here, there's another mound that's built up, and there's actually a very obvious and apparent tomb that goes down in here. And it's crazy, the massive rocks have been in place for so long that the roots have grown in a rectangular pattern around it. It's incredible, so amazing, really special feeling out here to be able to experience this with absolutely no tourism, no gate, no entrance fee, no stupid bracelets, no nothing. This is legit, like, I feel like I'm Indiana Jones right now. This is awesome, very cool. Just read a post on social media recently about a guy who lives in the jungle and kind of close to this area that posted about the abandoned termites nest and how you can burn it in a fire and it smells really good, and then also it's super good to prevent mosquitoes. So we just kind of stumbled across some of that here, how a termite nest has just been kind of abandoned and deteriorated there. So that's pretty cool. That stuff would be good to throw in a fire. So a little change of plans. The jungle got kind of a little too dense for flip-flops and not having a machete, so we kind of lost the trail. It was completely covered out there, just wild raw jungle. Amazing. We had a blast, but now we're gonna go to the beach. So that's one of our kind of like our hat trick, if you will, in this area, getting to spend time in the jungle and going to the beach in one day.
Happy New Year's from the Cardins. Happy 2019. May you all have
Happy New Year.
some good energy, positive vibes coming to you. Say it again.
Feliz Año Nuevo.
Happy New Year.
Like a bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time. It's clear to see from up here.
Because it's on the coast of Spain, about southeast of Madrid. So Brooks actually found the rental car for us, and we're on our way to meet the guy. You heard all that noise.
It's so beautiful.
All right, we just got done at Yaku Lagoon. Hey, come back around to the side. We just got done at Yaku Lagoon. We had a blast swimming with the fish. Bob, tell us what fish you saw. And
I saw Dory.
you saw Dory? Oh, okay. We're hey, stop shaking the camera.
We are staying at Hotel Moria. No? What is it? What's the hotel name? Moya. Moya.
And it's amazing. It's more than we could have.
Spain has so many countries.
From a distance you can tell.
Hi, this is Mariah from Mariah Brooks' Show and Tell. And we want to thank Goody Boys for sponsoring this episode. Oh my god, we just fell on. Hi, it's Mariah from Mariah Brooks' Show and Tell. We want to thank Goody Boys for sponsoring this episode. And feel free to check out more about this entertainment company by going to goodyboys.com.
I don't really know. I don't know yet.
You don't know what you want for Christmas?
I don't know yet, Daddy.
You want a clean face for Christmas?
No.
Well, here we are on the bus. Let's take a bus tour, see city sights on last day of 2018. It's a problem now, we're infected with the British accent. We can't help but talk in a British accent.
But it's not in a super touristy area. You saw Niquan. Nice, man. This is the place that I'm gonna try to get. This is the
Baby
place.
Kai almost fell off the chair.